Hey everyone, I hope you all are doing good in your life and in your studies also. So in this video, I will attempt one SBI clerk prelims mock test of English section. Okay, and this is from SmartKida Test Zone app as they provide test series for the banking and other examinations also. So I am using their test series and I will attempt English. And if you want to purchase their test series, then you will find the link in the description. From there you can go and purchase their test series because the level is really good and you will see in the test also. Second thing is that if you want to connect to me, then you can join my Telegram channel. The link is given in description. And third thing is, after seeing this video, please try to implement this strategy while you attempt the mock test, and it will help you a lot. Okay, so now let's start. So here we can see that the first question is of sentence rearrangement. Okay, so we have to rearrange this. And some geometric design like synthetic fabrics often featuring diamonds or pentagons, his penchant was for textured. So first we will use option D, his penchant was for textured. Wrong. Then we synthetic fabrics often featuring his penchant. No. C, diamonds or pentagons, synthetic fabrics often featuring his penchant was for textured. No. Then D, his penchant was for textured synthetic fabrics often featuring some geometric design like, yeah, D is the answer. Then we will move to this, the abolishing of South Africa's. First we will try first option C, the United States demanded the abolishing of South Africa's draconian security laws which allowed for detention without trial. It is the answer. Everything else okay. Option A, storage unit of a desolate snowy, literally no. B, then B option, storage unit of a desolate snowy, everything else no. A, C option, sorry, everything else is left in a literally in the middle of nowhere. No. Then C, highway that looks like it is quite literally in the middle of nowhere, storage unit of a desolate snowy, everything else is left in a. It is also wrong, so we will read the sentence. Okay, everything else is left in a storage unit of a desolate snowy highway that looks like it is quite literally in the middle of nowhere. No correction is required here. Then there is this, find out that word. Okay, we have to find the wrong word. Okay, the aggressive warders departed, then aggressive, and we quickly resumed our customary behavior. The aggressive, I think there is one G in aggressive, Aggress. In the next quarter century, amateur bone hunters discovered dozens of what they believed. In the next quarter century, amateur is wrong here. Then 5 centuries later, here later later should be there. Then political drama to stick through the bumpy startup phases that face any new organization is slit. Political commitment to stick through the bumpy startup phases that face any new organization is crucial. This is right. Then reports that the vase is worth 1 million are true and probably knelt from guesswork by the police. Our encounter is wrong, are false and probably joined from guesswork. No, are baseless and probably stemmed from guesswork by police. Are enough and spent. So there is confusion in A and D. Reports that the vase is worth 1 million are true and probably knelt from guesswork by the police. Then there is reports that the vase is worth 1 million are baseless and probably stemmed from guesswork. I think D should be the answer. Then the dash also demonstrates that Native Americans were not dash by cultural conservatism, were not affected, I think. Forgery instigate because constrained and enacted. The morbid also demonstrate the vision, and the outcome also demonstrates that Native Americans were not affected by cultural conservatism. It can be wrong. The previous question can be wrong, I think. Adding to their team ended up being vital to the district's dash to keep up throughout the pandemic. Adding stash to their team, adding staff to their team, being vital to its district's ability. It is right. Then there is RC. We will skip the RC and move to these questions. We have to choose the question that is grammatically and contextually correct and meaningful. The officials described the private talks as civil. It seems right. The officials described the private talks as civil. There was brief silence as IUP Corel members looked towards their conductor. The United States slipped in the international rankings as other countries made gains. I think first and second should be right because here slipped in the international ranking as other countries had made gains, I think. The only blemish on Parker's record while while serving, so there is error in first. I am not someone to pity with an unstable mind and weird pain syndromes. I am not someone to pity on. Though so there is error in second. Then the stares and name calling hurt, but I was growing accustomed to coping with it. Second is right. The only blemish on Parker's record while serving. I am not someone to pity with an unstable. Oh, second is right. Then second and third I will mark. Here also we have to find the correct sentences. The district grew into a powerhouse under Will Banks' leadership, opening school after school. Britain walked through the exit door with a feeling of melancholic resignation. Britain walked through. But Britain is given, then walk is given. They always pay scrupulous attention to the view of distinguished scholars. So first and third are correct. But I have doubt in second. Britain walked through the exit door. I will mark first and third. The early universe was filled with radiation. Then second, he forms a Tahitian passenger boat company in partnership, but creditors took the boat. So here is error in second because he formed should be there. Then the celebrated rationality of the 5th century represents a complex and consented story. So third should be right. Then the decision was triggered by the increasing number of migrants. The decision was triggered by the increasing number of migrants entering Central America. It is right. The crowd compacted and compressed to hear what was being said. So error in second because two after two HEAR here should be there. There has been a dramatic shift in public opinion towards peaceful negotiations. So first and third are correct. Here we have to match the sentences. Air traffic controllers initially denied that any airplanes, military jets, or space flights could have caused the mysterious fight. So A and F is a pair. We will mark this and we will check B and D. Mr. Singh had alleged that the Home Minister had asked police officers to collect 100 crore every month from bars and hotels. Right, it is right. Then we will check C and D, pointing out that the allegations were made after Mr. Singh authority. No. So we have marked the right answer. China has the strongest military in the world and followed by Russia, India and France respectively. I think A and F. So A and F is there. Then we will check C and D. The Congress has made false guarantees of providing employment and empowering women when it was in power at the center. So C and D is also correct. So we will move up. Hostels for these students are to be, has said a government outstanding wrong. The awards are presented in recognition of, has said a government order from the Disaster Management Department. A recognition of outstanding work done by news publishers in digital media. I think B and F should be a pair. Yes. So we will mark this, and this is the answer. If you find the answer, then do not check other options. Okay. If you find right combination, then there is no need to check other options. Hundreds of people are flocking to for a wrong to enjoy it, wrong to Panorama in patients with moderate symptoms, wrong. The largest asteroid to pass by Earth for a good look at a space rock, no. AIMS Rishikesh study will evaluate effect of pranayama in patients. So C and F is a pair, and C and F is given in A and C. So we will check A with E. Hundreds of people are flocking to enjoy it. It is wrong because after two we use the first form. Then what is this? You are required to replace the highlighted phrase with one or more of the word. Okay. She introduces us to someone who travels into little known regions. Who us to someone who travels into little known regions. So explore, right? And after that, mortal means who has to die one day. Okay, man is mortal. Then occlude, I do not know the meaning of occlude. I will move explorer. I will mark only one. Major Reno ordered a retraction of a previously held position. Retraction of previously held position into the trees along the river. So he ordered a retraction of a previously held position. Distraction, no. Withdrawal, right. Retreat, then retreat is also the same, I think. He spoke in an unpleasant, harsh, or grating voice. So husky, raspy, and melodious. Melodious is wrong. Husky and raspy. Husky is a dog, but I don't know the meaning of in this manner. So I will skip this question. Alongside the house ran a long ditch cut in the ground. Long ditch cut in the ground. Morgue, furrow, trench. Trench is right. Then furrow, I have confusion. So these are the questions which we have done. Like how much questions? Okay, two questions are left which are based on vocab, and these are the RC questions. So first, if this type of question comes, I will skip and move to next. This is also statement based. Then who was the ruler of Cairo at the time Musa visited the place? We will try to find. Musa became ruler, and then arriving in Cairo, Musa's character was put on full display, and Cairo's ruler Al Malik Al Nasir. We have found our answer, Al Malik Al Nasir. When did Musa became the ruler of Mali Empire? Musa. Musa became ruler of Mali Empire in 1312. Okay, then this two words are marked. Two words in the passage have been made bold and marked 1 and 2. What can be said about those two words? First is journey, then second is voyage. The voyage. Journey. I don't know. In which city did the Mali king intended to build mosques after completing his Hajj? Mali king intended to build mosque. So he wanted to build mosque in which Mali king? And who was Mali's king? I think Musa was Mali's king. Yeah. Musa was Mali's king, and he intended to build the mosques in. That territory in today's Mali is where Musa would build one of the several mosques after completing his Hajj. So this territory, Gao, would be of special importance. So Gao is the answer. So now you can see that we have completed 24 questions. Okay, and these 1, 2, 3, 4 questions are left which are based on statement. So now what you will do, I will try. If I am able to solve within time, I will try. Okay. Which of the following, I am very lazy. I feel lazy in solving these type of questions. Like when I am solving the mock test, I do because I have to get the marks. But right now, I am feeling a little lazy, but I will try. Which of the following statement can be inferred to be true? The territory of Gao was located along the Niger River. So Gao was mentioned here. Gao within the Songhai kingdom, extending his territory to southern edge of Sahara district along the Niger River. Yeah, Gao was located along Niger River, it is true. Then Mansa Musa is only a fictional character and not an actual part of the history. I don't think it is mentioned anywhere. Because it is written about their story when Musa visited Cairo, and in the first also. Okay, it is not mentioned anywhere. Makkah is pilgrimage site for Muslim community. It is true. We will mark first and third. Then which of the following okay, first try to check if this statement they have asked true. Okay, they have asked for true statement. Musa's empire flourished when the European nation was struggling with inadequate resources. Here we can see during this period the Mali empire flourished thanks to ample natural resources. Okay, not due to Europeans. So it is wrong. Musa's large scale purchase of foreign goods led to fall in value of gold. We have to find gold somewhere. Golden staff. Musa's gifts of gold actually depreciated the value of metal. Yeah, it is right. It is right. First is wrong, second is right. Then third, the soldiers in Musa's caravan were devoid of Persian silk that Musa wore. So Persian silk, the soldiers in Musa's caravan. Here it is written that Musa and a caravan that includes tens of thousands of soldiers, slaves and heralds draped in Persian silk. But they were draped in Persian silk, and here it is written devoid. It means only second is true. Okay. Then we will, okay, no. We will try to solve 15 question also. Are not true. Musa is believed to be the wealthiest person in history. I don't think I will be able to answer this question. We will try to see. Okay, it is this question 15. Musa has exiled the ruler of Mali and captured the throne, taking the throne after his predecessor. It is wrong. Okay, so second statement is wrong. Second is our answer, and then third, he built schools, university, and libraries in the city of Timbuktu. Timbuktu, and economic standing of its citizen struggling due to Mali Empire flourished thanks to ample natural resources. Okay, and then Mali king's expensive wealth. I don't think it is mentioned that he built the universities. It is also wrong. So second and third are wrong, and I am taking a chance in this question because we do not have time. But I think that Musa is believed to be the wealthiest person. It is written somewhere. Yeah, today's fight for the title of wealthiest person alive involves a tug of war between this has more in common. I think this can be the answer. So now we will just submit this section and we will see our marks. We have attempted 27 questions and I was talking to you guys. So we have got 20.75 marks in this and 5 questions wrong and 22 questions are right. Okay, we will see the scores and you can see that the percentile is 96. It means this score is good as the level was not easy, it was moderate. We will move to the solutions now. Ninth question is wrong. Okay, outcome and constraint. Then this is the way I check my answers in English. I do not first and second. True. Oh, okay. Then 15. 15 also we have marked wrong. I have marked wrong, sorry. Okay. Not true. It means it is written that he built, but I missed that line due to less time. But you guys do not do this mistake when you are doing this on by yourself, then please do not do this mistake as you will have ample amount of time. Okay, so I'm closing this video and please try to solve the questions in this way. Okay, that is all. Thank you.